Now this video was sent to me by dozens of you guys over the past few weeks, and I haven't actually watched it until now. I was putting off watching it because judging by everybody's reactions to it, I really wasn't in the mood for pop feminism headassery, but it was highly requested, so I watched some of it, and all I have to say is, f*** you. This video has extreme 2015 energy, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I play it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Now This. Guys is a simple term. It could mean boys, or if you're modern, hip, it means people. At first glance, guys seems inviting, friendly, maybe warm, even comedic at times.
Agreed. Good video.
But
there's always a but.
It, like many male default terms, should not be normalized as an all-encompassing phrase.
So you don't want a gender-neutral term to be normalized. Weird, but okay.
While we may understand the word means no real harm,
fake harm, however.
The meaning of guys has changed over time. According to the Washington Post, etymologists believe it began in the 17th century with a guy named Guy Fawkes, a participant in the failed 1605 gunpowder plot. He only barely escaped a brutal execution by jumping off a scaffold and breaking his neck.
Well, I'm jealous.
Eventually, according to the Boston Globe, the term broadened to describe creepy people, then to a generic term for men, and now, some would say, a gender-neutral phrase.
Some would say. No, all would say. Until this very moment, I have not heard anybody complain about the term guys. In fact, the only time I do hear people complaining about the word guys is in like skits making fun of SJWs. Is this a skit, ma'am? Unfortunately, no, this is the real brain diarrhea of Now This. This might not even be this girl's opinion. She might just be getting paid to spew this. And this is this company being like, what would get hate clicks today? Martha, here's $100. Pretend you're offended at the word guys.
Of course we claim it's colloquial, but with our elevated knowledge,
galaxy brain,
it just seems lazy, inconsiderate, and a small part of what reinforces the gender hierarchy today.
Guys was gender neutral. We as a society successfully erased gender from that term. We literally gender neutralized a word. If anything, it's breaking down the gender hierarchy by taking a term that was only male exclusive and turning it into an all gender term. Why do you have a problem with this?
How is one to feel empowered to speak or assert themselves when upon greeting they're misgendered?
Misgendered? You're the one bringing gender into this.
These linguistic tendencies were developed and reinforced in eras where women were barely meant to be seen and certainly not heard.
Those were the days! No, I'm just kidding.
Please note, you're not a bad feminist if you're comfortable with using the phrase guys.
Okay, what about the people who aren't feminists? Are we allowed to be not bad people for being comfortable with the term guys? Or are only the feminists free of sin here? Please answer, video I am yelling at. Very unhealthy. This is a very unhealthy career choice I have chosen. Just yelling at screens all day. Very normal.
There are larger issues that we, the feminists, need to combat.
Reproductive rights, rape culture, violence against women, LGBTQ rights, and the general reprogramming of most people's minds when it comes to the valuation.
I just need to rewind real quick. 1 second.
There are larger issues that we, the feminists, need to combat. Reproductive rights, rape culture, violence against women, LGBTQ rights, and the general reprogramming of most people's minds.
Did the ultimate Borg agenda just accidentally slip out?
Guys is a sexist term. We must reprogram the human minds.
You know what's funny? Because of the election, I've been getting into more real-world politics, and I've been talking to a lot of leftists, progressives, libs online, and I've always known it, but it's never been more clear to me until now that these types are such a minority of human beings. And after like a day of following left-wing discourse online, you watch this and you're just like, where are they making these people? Where are they coming dumb.
You stop valuing the personhood and visibility of individuals, you make it easier to dehumanize them on a macro scale.
You hear that? We're dehumanizing people by saying, hey guys. You have got to be shitting me. This is so petty.
Minimizing his, her, its, their right to respect and equality.
Isn't that what, like, transphobes call, like, trans people? They call them it. It is an insult to trans and non-binary people. Am I wrong? Is it an actual pronoun now?
I just want you to know that you're one small step away from making a more conscious effort to dismantle the patriarchy.
It's been fun. It's been fun. 5 years of this shit. Isn't making the word guys gender neutral kind of dismantling the patriarchy in a way? You'll see some feminists who have a problem with like all male spaces, things that are only for men. And this term guys was only for men, and they want to give it back to only men.
Don't believe me?
No, I don't actually.
Try walking into a room full of cisgender heterosexual men and triumphantly announce, hey gals, okay girls, thanks sis.
Like, yeah, it would be just as awkward if you walked into a group full of women and were like, hey men, hey boys. But those words, ladies, boys, men, women, have not been normalized to be gender neutral, unlike the word guys. And hey, you know what's an originally gendered term that is now gender neutral? Cunt. Australians use the word cunt all the time for men and women. Everyone is a cunt in Australia.
So what can you do? Substitute one hey guys with a simple
Good morning, everyone.
and when in doubt, say nothing at all. Hey. Works.
That was the best few seconds of this entire video. That beautiful moment of silence.
I'm not offended, per se, if someone lumps me in with the guys.
We know you're not offended. You're acting offended on the behalf of people that probably don't even exist. Women and trans people in the comments, please tell me, are you offended by people saying guys? Because I don't think you are. I don't think this is a real thing.
I'm sure there's really no malintent.
So what is the point? If it's innocent and there's no malintent, if society sees it as gender neutral, then what is the point of this video? What is the point? Maybe the point is the friends we made along the way, I guess?
I challenge you to take an extra 0.5 seconds to think about what comes out of your mouth before you say it.
This is silly and 2PC.
You can say that all of this is silly or 2PC.
Okay, so that's enough of that. Let me tell you guys a story. So about 2 years ago, I was speaking at a conference, and me and my boyfriend walked backstage where Blair White, Theron Meyer, and another trans woman was. And my boyfriend greeted them with a, hey guys. And for a split second in my mind, I was like, oh shit, maybe you shouldn't have said that. But then I was like, wait a minute, you dumb bitch. If you would say that to a room of cis women, why wouldn't you say it to a room of trans women? It feels condescending and wrong not to treat them differently than you would treat everybody else. And that's exactly the vibes that I'm getting from this video. As a woman, I don't give a shit if you say, hey guys.
If you do nothing else, repeat after me. I am powerful.
Thanks. Great TED Talk. Honestly, this girl seems really sweet. Like, I feel bad. Who told you that this was a good idea? Was it a slow day at the Now This office? I don't understand. Hello, everyone. Thank you to my lovely patrons. You make all of this pain worth it. If you guys like my shit content, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to support my channel and join my Discord, the links are down below. What are your pronouns, Ollie? Attack helicopter. Ollie, you have one joke.